like I said, I've talked about the 3 years residency in the UK. I said the second one requirement is that you need to have be working as HC or support worker as well, at least 6 months experience upward like that. Then I'm adding that you have a better chance if you are in an hospital environment. I'm not saying you cannot have the chance in private organization that can do that. That is one. Now, two, so apart from that is all this English and mathematics requirement as well. Now, if you are working in NHS HCA and you want to move like that, it's just like they said, it is not something that you are just going to get a promotion and somebody just come and give you promotion from HCA to associate nursing, right? Now, I work with the NHS as well, and I've make requirement about this. So it's like I'm giving a kind of life update on what I require from. I make findings from the HR and the education department of my organization. Now, they said that you have to, when you have those tools, the next thing you need to have is that they will advertise the nursing associate as like a job, an apprenticeship or a training nursing associate as a job. So despite the fact that maybe TJ is working with that organization, that means TJ still have to apply for it. So I will undergo interview as well, apart from all these requirement and the likes. So just like they said too, it's very, very competitive because it depend on the funding of the trust. They might just need to associate and 100 internal staff has applied. So it all depends on your personal energy and ability you put in to secure it in the interview level. Now, if you do that, so now from there, so it said if during the school hours when you are going to school for your uni for the nursing associate, now they will be paying you as a on band 4 salary, which is the nursing associate. Now, when the school is closed for a particular section, right, they will be they will back your salary back to band 3 salary.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is how they do it in the NHS. I don't know how it works in private organization.
In the community, right? They do it a similar way as well. Because recently in the community they were trying, because when there was this merger between NHS England and the Ministry of this other one, they asked almost all the ACAs to go and do nursing to go back to school, because they're trying to like reduce the ACAs in the community setting. Because either you like it or not, the NHS is trying to cut funding. You understand? So if you have an opportunity to go and further, do not wait, collect them
Yeah.
and quickly go. Don't just wait. So now for them, if they are the one that bring it up, the funding will be there. But I know that every year they have to send one person. So it's
Yeah.
a competitive stuff. So if
Yeah.
you can get it, then after you finish, you can then go and apply for one more year to get a registered nursing pin. Because the restrictions, even to me, when I see the nursing associate, they are doing lots of work. I won't lie to you. Apart from they are doing lots of work, and I was wondering why not just recognize them as nurses as well. But the difference is like £1, £2 kind of. It's not
Yeah.
that big, and their responsibility is almost similar.
If not the same.
Eh?
Yeah.
They
The
are almost the same.
difference is just on a ratio of 8 to
Yeah.
10.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it's good.
Just
So if you
because.
are NCA, you can do
Yeah.
nurse associate. If you
Can
have
I
the
say,
money, go to
So
university and sponsor yourself.
TJ,
yeah,
Yeah.
so the
yeah,
bottom line is, so it also all depend on the policy of the NHS organization too. So their
yeah,
method of funding or the paying you while you are running that course might also be different. So some trusts might not have much funding to be paying you on band
There is
four,
trust
whether
by
you are
trust. Yeah.
secondary. So we need to also raise a disclaimer on that as well. Now, if because most of us on this teaching and knowledge platform, most of us or some of us might currently be on HCA sponsorship, COS. Now, let me go further with that. So if you're on COS as HCA with any NHS trust, for instance, right, and you push in for nursing associate and you secure it through interview and the likes. Now, the trustee have the responsibility via the HR to change your COS, because it has to be carrying another thing now. Because initially the COS you have is that you are working with that ABC Trust as ACA. Now you are like 60% one leg in with associate nursing now. And you are still carrying HCA COS. So home office will question it. Right? So that is when HR has to change the COS. So your organization, if they have compliance and visa team and HR team, they know what to do. So I'm saying this because why I'm saying is that the fact that you're on COS doesn't mean you cannot get nursing associate. This is a big opportunity for me and you, brothers and sisters. If you are HCA and you are international, whatever we call ourselves, not yet is it. You can imagine they sponsor you for 8-month course, paying you salary, they move you from HCA, they change your COS again. Bro, no be small money.
And your salary goes up.
So they change all of those things. So consider all of those factors when you are. So I know people might be scared, I'm on COS, I'm restricted. No. Ask question, ask your HR, ask your education department if you are with NHS currently. That is one. Then another thing I want to chip in, just like an advice too, because I can see how the two notes that have been spoken about, student finance, student loan. You see, since I came to this country, the first question I used to ask myself is, how will I pay my child school fees? Because I've not even gotten the ILR, not to talk of British citizen yet. Right? So I'm just saying this as a 2 naira advice to anyone that want to hear.
Is it 2 naira advice?
Yeah, or £2. That if you still have young kids, let me put it maybe 5 years below.
Yeah.
And you are already on a visa route leading to ILR and British, whatever. We don't come. Nothing they happen. Right? Please start putting something in place for that your below 5 years kids from now. Make use of.
How do you mean?
Start putting money away for
By
what?
that time, the pikin go down grown. Now,
for
pikin
school
10 years,
fees.
you don't get pali now. Okay?
No. You know, I know if you don't get
school
pali,
fees.
but do you know that when you get pali, just like your own experience now, you still, if as by a you have on your own ILR and you get the pali, you still went through student loan.
Is it
I want to tell you,
is it to avoid
is it to avoid your children being in debt?
being
Yeah,
dead?
that's what me I'm just saying.
Yes, I agree. Now you are
To
talking.
afford to them being, I'm not saying they will not be qualified to get the.
Every parent know that one now. You have to put educational fund aside for your children. Now, definitely.
It don't be everybody
It's
now
not
because
every
you know,
parent,
sister. Sister, now because you know.
This is not every parent that will put money aside for
because you know, because you see, some people are misinformed.
Not every parent
when they came to this country, especially with the new what do you call us?
Newbie.
New takers, are we?
The newbies.